Hello, feathered friends and curious creatures. Welcome to the very first episode of Cage Talk with Papi, your hotspot for his gossip, bold chirps, and unfiltered fluff. Let's get those feathers ruffled. Today's guest is not just any bird. She's a movement. The queen of the cage, the suitor slayer, the glare that could silence a jungle. Please welcome Zeezo.
Hi, Papi. I was expecting a more elegant introduction, but I suppose it's your first time hosting a refined lady like me. So, forgiven.
Oof, starting strong, huh? But hey, that's what I like about you. No fluff, all flame.
It's not arrogance, it's self-worth. The rest can feel however they like.
Love that. All right, let's get into today's topic, life after love. Zeezo, everyone knows you've turned down every male who's tried to get close. But the Tito story, that one made headlines in the cage. Care to tell us what really happened?
First of all, Tito wasn't even close to what I deserve. He thought flapping his wings twice and bringing one seed would impress me. Second, no one picks my life partner for me. Not even my peacock uncle.
So you're from the I choose, I don't get chosen school?
No, I'm from the I might choose or I might reign alone forever academy.
Haha, royal and ruthless. But tell me honestly, was there ever a moment you thought, maybe I should have given him a chance?
Sometimes. Not for Tito, but for the peace I lost when I became everyone's fascination.
And how do we get that peace back? Calming herbs? Mute button for fans? Haha.
How about Papi wraps up the episode before I change my mind and destroy his mic?
All right, time for our side segment before thunder hits. Time for the feather test. Quick question, Zeezo. No thinking, no filters. Handsome bird or respectful bird?
Neither. A smart bird. One who knows when to fly and when to ignore an open cage.
Best time to sing?
When silence is no longer golden. Or when someone sings off key and I have to save the day.
If you could go back in time, would you say yes to Tito?
I'd rather molt every day forever.
Haha, wow. Your feathers are loyal, but your memory is savage. How many times have you forgiven in love?
Once. Then I forgave myself for forgiving.
What catches your heart more? A bird who brings you seeds or one who gives you space to fly?
One who offers respect. Seeds come and go.
If you disappeared one day, where would you go?
To a nest where no one asks, where have you been?
Last one, Papi or total freedom?
Papi, but only if he doesn't clip my wings.
Sheesh, honesty, mystery, and a side of sass. That's Zeezo. Zeezo reveals previously untold secrets from her life. Some real, some suspiciously dramatic. Zeezo, it's time for the feather files. Tell us something you've never told anyone, not even the pigeons downstairs.
Fine. Since everyone keeps bringing up Tito, here's the truth.
We're listening.
Everyone thought we were in love. Truth is, I only liked his seeds.
Haha, I knew it!
I laid 6 unfertilized eggs while he was around. We argued over perches, music, and the morning mirror. I kicked him out. He lives with my aunt now. Hope he finds a perch and a mirror he doesn't have to fight over.
What about that time you escaped and vanished for a whole day?
Escape? That's fake news. I was aiming to land heroically on Dad's head like always, but I caught the wind wrong and whoosh, straight into the trees.
You were gone for hours.
I survived the forest. Rain, thunder, squirrel judgment. Slept under a leaf like a tragic princess. My parents found me soaked the next morning. I came back stronger and fluffier.
Okay, next file. Something painful, maybe a bit embarrassing.
Once I tried to take an aerial bath in front of the fan.
No.
Yes, I was young, curious, overconfident. I dove, I spun, I hit the blade. Boom. One feather left and a dramatic limp.
Haha, you invented the feathered ninja drop.
I call it the spiral of regret.
True or false? Your great-grandfather was in a cartoon?
True. My great-great-granduncle was the model for the golden condor in the cartoon The Mysterious Cities of Gold.
Wait, The huge golden bird that flies over Incan temples?
Exactly. Family legend says he still gets fan mail.
And that's a wrap for today's Cage Talk. Thanks to Zeezo for the shade, the sass, and the spicy truths.
Just teaching them to love themselves first.
See you all in the next episode with a new guest and maybe a crazier story. Stay chirpy.